I'm out here still. I got something to say, and I don't know how folks are gonna take it. What's good, what's good, what's good? This video right here is, first of all, welcome to the Shooter Brown channel. I'm back. I know it's been a while. I know y'all like, dang, Shooter, you is about as inconsistent as it gets. I'm trying to work on that, but I'm running, I'm training. I got a lot going on. I'm about to get in the shower, so I'm not gonna be up here too long. But I got something to say. My something to say is this. Be crazy enough to believe you can do it. I'm not a motivational speaker unless you get motivated by the words I speak, which is cool. I want you to. But I'm not by trade a motivational speaker. Hold on, my steering wheel's touching my phone. I'm trucking, I'm out here. I believe that, can you guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I believe in, appreciate that, car hauling. This is live. This was shot live, by the way, if you're watching this on the replay. But I believe that I can make myself very rich. Now, what do I mean? Somebody might be like, well, that's crazy. You know, it's crazy to have that level of belief. I was just watching my brother's video on Instagram, and I'm like, I put a comment on there. I was like, I'm just too stupid to believe it won't work. I'll pick something and I'm all in. And you can do the same thing. I'm all in. I don't have no hang-ups. I don't have anything. I don't have nothing that says I can't do it. You know? And it's crazy. But I'm crazy enough to believe that I can make myself extremely wealthy. And I'm probably gonna look back on this video when I am extremely wealthy or successful or whatever that means to me and be like, you were right. This video is for those who wanna do something, wanna try something new. And they got these little doubts. You just gotta believe it. I just believe it. I believe that I can create different revenue streams. I believe that I can do it. Like, there's nobody that can stop me. Brake pads and a rotor can't even stop me. Hollow Man said that in a freestyle. But that's the realest shit I ever heard. It's like, when it comes to the hustle, when it comes to the grind, when it comes to what you want to do with yourself, how you want to make it, how you want to provide for your family, how you want to do this, that, and the third, you just gotta believe. The first step is believing that you can do it. And I thoroughly believe it. I don't know what it is. It's like I'm supposed to be rich. I'm not rich now, but I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be like rich. You know what I'm saying? Now, success is relative, and it's like beauty. It's in the eye of the beholder. What's successful to you may not be successful to me, and vice versa, and that's okay. But I have a undeniable ethic or ethos that I live by that says, go get it at all costs. You know, and for some, that may not be worth it to you. I lose out on a lot of family time. I miss events. I do all kinds of things. But I sacrifice that for financial stability for my children, for my wife, for my family, period. Like I know that I should probably go home more often, but I can't not make this money that's gonna provide a future. You know, I can't live in the right now because where I wanna be, I'm not there. So I'm not comfortable. Even at home, I'd just be sitting back like I could have made $1,000 today. I could be at a family function, I could be at whatever. And I am so immersed mentally in my grind, in my hustle, in my revenue stream creation that I cannot pull away from it. Even for what people would consider to be more important. You see what I'm saying? And I can't not do it. You know? If that company you're talking about is talking about paying me more than what I'm making training, then that company's paying a whole lot, because I'm not doing bad at all training people. But that's not what this is about. This is about me letting you know that you yourself, if you had the same work ethic, discipline, and everything like that, that you can achieve your goals in a reasonably quick manner. I am in the process of changing the lives of the people who depend on me in a positive manner. That to me is worth the time that I lose. I don't take no days off. I'm always going. I've been on the road for about 4 months straight. I'm out here because I can't not get it. I have to get it. I have to get more because there are major things. I don't own a house. I don't own, none of that. You see what I'm saying? $22.50 a week. I make more than $22.50 a week. But the thing about this is this though, is like I try my best to run my business with the way, like I'm the one who this industry depends on. I am balls to the wall, motivated. I'm motivated. I gotta save up money. I want to own a house and a nice piece of land, and I believe that I will, because I'm not gonna stop till I do. And even then, I'll slow down because I've achieved a goal, but I'm just gonna check that box and do the next one, and do the next one, and do the next one until my family is financially secure. Period. There's nothing else. There's nothing else for me. I don't do anything else. All I do is go get money. I go get money. I put it into play to make more money. You know, I invest a lot. I'm heavy into crypto. I'm heavy into the future of money. And I buy Bitcoin and I buy XRP and Ethereum and a few others. But this is what I'm trying to do. So when I'm trying to benefit, and I'm just crazy enough to believe that all these things I'm doing will work. Because when you can't go so hard and fail that bad. Even if I do slip and fall and something doesn't work out that I put a lot of money and energy into, it can't fail that bad. Like, at a certain point, you have to gain returns. At a certain point, it has to be significantly beneficial for what you're doing. And I have a reason, I have a why, I listen to Dr. Eric Thomas, I listen to Les Brown, I listen to motivational speakers, and I'm just crazy enough to believe that I can generate this amount of money in this amount of time. Period. And I'm not gonna put out the numbers and all this of what I'm actually making and what I'm actually into, because it doesn't matter. I'm doing well, but the thing about it is that, you know, I'm getting it. I can't do nothing else. I'm afraid to fail. That's the only thing I'm scared of. Like, I'm not scared of no man breathing. Not. Doesn't bother me. You know what scares the life out of me? Failure. As far as like complete failure, like I was before. Like, I was homeless on the streets, you know, sleeping in abandoned buildings, eating out of trash cans. Like, I was at the absolute rock bottom. And I told myself that I'll never be here again. And I haven't been there since. Because my grind and my hustle has become my life. And it has benefited me and the ones I care about greatly. I'm not saying that they don't miss me. I'm not saying that they don't want me to come home. I mean, they say it all the time. But at the same time, though, when I do major things like buy us a house and put us, they'll understand why I'm out here, why I'm doing this. You know, there's a reason. You got to have a reason. You can't stay out here as long as I've been out here, comfortable like I am, and don't have a reason to be doing it. It's either for you, yourself, or your family, hell, your dog. I don't care what it is. Pick something that's bigger than you and go for it. I'm learning new things. My brother just hooked me up with a camera and some lenses and all that. I'm taking pictures. You check out my Instagram. I just took a few pictures of some birds. I just left Niagara Falls. Like, I'm out here. And all I do is generate wealth. That's all I do. I don't do anything else. That's all I do is generate wealth that would benefit the future. See, I'm 4 moves in advance, you know? I'm 4 moves in advance. And what I'm looking at is 15 years down the road. Where am I gonna be living? How am I gonna be? I'm not no spring chicken. Don't get it messed up. Don't let the baby face and the smooth taste fool you. I'm pushing 40, you know? And I thought, like everybody else, by the time I'm 30, I'm gonna be a millionaire. You know, you remember those when you were young and you were just super optimistic, you know? Oh, 30 is old. By the time I hit 30, I'm gonna be a millionaire. That way I can retire. You know what I'm saying? I said that shit to myself when I was 18, 19 years old. It didn't happen. I feel like I'm behind and I'm trying to make up for lost time and lost income. I was on the streets for years. Like, I can't go back. I can't go back. I'll work myself to the bone so I don't have to work myself to the bone, if that makes sense. I'm doing this at this pace now so I don't have to do it when my body can't handle it. I'm setting up things that will pay me later. I'm setting up things that I could sit back and be like, okay, whoo, man, those trucking years were harsh, to say the least. And if I live, I will live. You know? And I believe, I'm just crazy enough to believe that if I go hard enough and I give it my all, literally give it your 100%. A lot of people want that 100% payout, but they're not willing to give 100% motivation and dedication to the cause. It's just not. You know? Some of us would rather sleep than grind. Not me. Not me. I can't sleep if I know that I'm living in a house that I have to rent. That means that it's not mine. I mean, I'm still homeless. If I don't own my house, I'm homeless. I don't own a house. I'm a homeless person. It's just like going to Enterprise and saying that that's your car. That's not your car. It's a rental. And I feel the same exact way about houses. If you don't own your house, you're homeless. You're just making enough money to rent somebody else's. I can't go back. You know, I just can't do it. He says, how's your crypto portfolio? Oh man, I'm watching the market heavy right now. The crypto portfolio is looking amazing. It's definitely in the green, you know. And then, you know, I just wanted to say that, like, you have to want it that bad. I obsess about success. I believe in 10 years time, I can create at least 10 revenue streams. And if I slip and fall and fail, I can do 7. You understand what my thinking is? If you shoot for the stars and you might miss and fall short, but you still land on the moon. I'm that guy. I'm all the way in. I want people around me to do well. Me and my brother, we talk about the same things, just different subjects. I want you to do well with your investments, just like I do. I want you to do well with understanding this crypto space. I want people who, the problem with crypto is not the crypto itself or the market or whatever. The problem is that nobody who needs to be paying attention to it is. You know? The people that could benefit the most from investing in crypto, they're not even paying attention. They're not even paying attention. You know? I've seen XRP be 350. You know, back in December of 2017, XRP, and when everything else was way up, Bitcoin was 20 grand. XRP was $3 and some change. It was like 350 or something. Maybe that's what you put. I can't see and get my glasses on because I don't like the glare in my videos. But yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, you know, oh yeah, Binance Coin is killing it, and people aren't even paying attention. And you're talking about hundreds of % in profit potentially. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just telling you to look into it. Okay? And now you can buy XRP on Coinbase. It's way too easy. Way too easy. You know? I'm about to start buying up that BNB. I'm about to buy all that. You know? Because I don't want to be left behind. I've missed, and if you're watching this video and you're not on a yacht right now, you missed the .com boom when we could have bought domain names that would have been horrendously beneficial. Oh man, I missed it, man. We missed it. I don't want to miss this one. This is Internet 2.0. This is the internet of money. And the people who would benefit the most from it don't even know it exists. Or they don't know anybody to tell anybody that would tell them about it. It's 3 steps. Start a Coinbase account, educate yourself on crypto, start a Coinbase account, and start buying the shit immediately. I don't care if it goes up, I don't care if it goes back down. It ain't up to where it's gonna go. That is a fact. It ain't up to where it's gonna go. There's a lot of money playing around in the crypto space right now. And trust me, there are some whales. I'm talking about people who buy 10, 15,000 Bitcoin at $5 a piece. There are some big wigs throwing a lot of cash around in the cryptocurrency space, and nobody's even paying attention. And I can sit here and talk to you about it till I turn into a Smurf, and nobody will still care. They'll talk about the fact that I turned into a Smurf rather than listen to what I'm saying. The marathon continues. This is the future. This is what needs to be brought to the poorest communities. Share this with someone who really wants to know about it. You know? This is all I'm saying. The people who need to know about it the most are the ones who don't know about it. The people who already got money, they don't really need it per se. They don't. It's the poor people that need to understand that instead of buying a new pair of J's for $200 or a new pair of Vapor Maxes for $200, then you can get $200. XRP right now is about 30 cents. Do the math on that. How many coins would you get? A lot. You get more than $200. You get more than 200 coins, I'll tell you that. You get like 600, 700 coins. And if they hit, even if they went up to $1, you've tripled your money. And it's crazy the potential of these coins, you know, that people are trying to get into. It's like, it's outrageous. Yeah, my bad, Junebug. I've been in the sauce, man. I've been nose to the grindstone grinding. You know, I know. He's like, about time you went live. I say this every time, so I'm gonna stop saying it. But I'm gonna do this more often. You know, but I'm grinding. I'm grinding. You know, and me doing this more often is a grind too. So I'm gonna do it more often to, you know what I'm saying, get the word out about certain things I want to talk about, and to make money. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I get paid for my YouTube page. You know, and that's another thing I'm trying to build up, and you know, get more into doing on a regular basis and taking the time out. But my truck literally does not stop. If I'm not driving, which I should be right now, my student is driving. You know, we've been running. We've been running. So I'm full of it. I know. I'm a horrible person, man. What I'm supposed to do, you know? So I'm just gonna not talk about it. I'm just gonna be about it. They say, shut up, shooter. Just do it, man. You know what I'm saying? We need more videos, you know? And I don't got nothing against trucking, but it just got boring. I'm not gonna lie to you. How many videos about trucking is people gonna make? How many videos about trucking and taxes and I mean, it's repetitive. You could put it in a search bar. YouTube, you'll find a million videos, or maybe not a million. You'll find a lot of videos on the same subject. Ain't nothing I can tell you that you can't hear already. Google it, search for it. Matter of fact, Google it, hit videos, YouTube videos will pop up. That's how it works. You know, I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about the thought process of actually believing that you can do it. You know? And I know that it's crazy. It's crazy, but everything is crazy till you achieve it. Everything is crazy until you make it happen, you know? So it's like, You gotta really want it though. The money is out here. The money is out here. The question is, how hard you gonna run to go get it? You gonna stay 15 hours in the sleeper and be 200 miles behind the person who's actually out here grinding, who left 4.5 hours before you? He done made it so his check is $1,000, damn near $800 more than yours. You know, that kind of stuff. So it's like, that's just what it is. Like, you gotta, it ain't that they ain't paying. You're not running right. I've been running constantly. Everybody's worried about, oh, you need to go home, man. You've been out too long. I ain't been out long enough. You know, I need 20 grand liquid to work with. You know, I'm in the process of moving. I gotta move damn near halfway across the country. I need money, man. Money means options, and I love options. You know, I'm just crazy. I'm just too stupid to believe it won't work. Like, I just literally believe it that much. It's crazy. Like, and you can have, if you have this level of belief like I got, I wouldn't sound crazy to you right now. You know, but if you're out there trucking, keep on trucking, man. Keep on trucking, woman. Keep on doing it. Keep on. Stay with it. You know? And that's just what it is. And I think that at the end of the day, if you stick to it, like really stick to it, to a point where people look at you funny. If people ain't looking at you funny about how hard you grind, you ain't grinding hard enough. People look at me funny. They're like, dog, shooter, like, go home. I'm not going home. I don't own the home I'm going back to. I'm not going home. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Carolina kid? You know? I'm not doing it. You know? If I go home, I got some business to handle, and I'll spend some family time, but my main focus is to put my family in something that we own. You know? I'm tired of renting. I'm tired of giving my money away every month, and I live in the house, so I'm not giving it away, but I'm tired of always having to give up this money every month for something I'll never own. I'll never own the house I'm in right now. You'll never own that apartment you're renting right now. You'll never own that townhouse you're renting right now. I'm trying to stack this money so I can own it eventually. I'm not saying I'm not going to have to pay every month, because a mortgage is the same difference, but the difference is that I'm paying for something that someone gave me a loan for, and I'm paying the bank back to get the deed, like you would pay the bank back to get your car title for your vehicle. It's the same difference. It's just that it's a piece of land and a house. I'm trying to own it, man. I'm tired of being a renter. You know? And I don't want to work for anybody. I just don't. I don't want to go punch a clock. I'm not going to do it. I'm done. I did it for years and years and years, and what did it do? Sell in my lifetime? You know? I'm talking about a mortgage. I'll pay a mortgage, because eventually the mortgage will be over, and then I'll just pay the taxes. But I'm talking about people who live their entire life never owning anything. You know? I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I gotta own something. You know? And you can do it too. But you can't grind and then be like, oh, well, I'm gonna go do this, and I'm gonna screw off this money over here. I'm gonna go shopping. I'm gonna go to the club. I'm gonna let everybody know I'm making money. When I go to see people I know and try to ball out so they look at me like, ooh, he's doing it. I don't care about none of that shit. If I give somebody some money, it's because they want to fucking make some more money, and I'm invested. I invest in people, you know. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm always looking for something. I'm looking at this Amazon thing. I'm trying to find out what this whole Amazon FBA thing is about. People buying products or getting in touch with a manufacturer and shipping things to Amazon, and people buying it off Amazon and blah, 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 blah. And you can make money doing that. I'm trying to figure that out. And when I get into that, I'll let y'all know. I'm looking into it. There's a lot of BS out there though. You know, people with their Lambos and stuff in the back. Ooh, I made 20K a week. I don't want to talk to that guy. I want to talk to a guy who's going to tell me the no BS step-by-step method of how to find products that you can have a good return on investment on. I'm not going to be here long. I've been up here for 30 minutes. It's long enough. This is Shooter Brown. I just want to let you know that you can do it, man. You know what I'm saying? You can do it. There are so many ways to get it out here. Trucking is a great fundraiser. Use it for that. I'm using trucking to fund other stuff. I'm using it. Trucking funds my crypto. Trucking funds my bills at my house. It pays all my bills. Trucking is a great fundraiser. Use it as a fundraiser. I don't want to be in this truck for 30 years. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just not gonna do it. I don't want to. I don't love trucking. I like the money that I like the amount of money that I can make in the amount of time I can make it in trucking. But if I found something different, I'll be doing that if I wanted to do it. This is Shooter Brown, man. Believe in yourself. You got this. Don't let nobody tell you that you're crazy. And you know what? It's only crazy until you pull it off.